one final year and one final time, one final run to end this era with me. Because this is truly the end of an era. Guys, this is goodbye. Dang here. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point because I know a lot of y'all clicked my video to know exactly what Forex is. I've gotten hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages of you guys saying, how do I get started? What do I gotta do? Can you help me? So you wanna know how to trade or invest in the market, but you don't got that much money to start out with? Cool, watch this video. I'm gonna teach you exactly how to trade support and resistance, what it is if you don't know what it is. Today's video is about sniper entries. I'm gonna tell you exactly where to get in, where you should get in, where you should be scaling in at. This video is about market structure and how important and vital it is. Right now, I'm gonna teach you guys my price action strategy and the strategy I use to take money from the market and able to trade this full time. A lot of people who I've talked to recently knew this announcement was coming. And the crazy part is, I've only ever made a video like this once, and I've kept my word. In 2022, I made a video closing down the Swag Academy, my first ever business. And 3 years later, I still, to this day, have never reopened it. I meant what I said when I said that was the end. And now in 2025, I am here to say that I am retiring from teaching forever. Back in 2024, I sat in my mansion in Puerto Rico with my brother and we were watching the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. John Cena comes out and randomly announces his retirement.
Please welcome 16-time WWE champion, John Cena.
Tonight, I officially announce my retirement from the WWE.
Now, he didn't retire on the spot. He said 2025 will be his final year.
The 2025 Royal Rumble will be my last.
He said the next Elimination Chamber will be his final Elimination Chamber.
The 2025 Elimination Chamber will be my last.
And he said the next WrestleMania will be his final WrestleMania.
And I'm here tonight to announce that in Las Vegas, WrestleMania 2025 will be the last WrestleMania I compete in.
He went on a farewell tour to give back one final time. The exact same thing Kobe did before entering every arena in his final year of basketball. As for me, it's the same thing. This is not I'm closing down the Swag Academy, but I still have the live trading lab. I still have a secure the bag, so we can still hop on webinars and talk on Discord. No, this is a real life decision, a completion to my teaching, education journey. I've been one of the greatest educators in this space for the last 6 years. I've changed hundreds of lives.
All the investments that I made into trading with you as my mentor has definitely paid off.
I'm just truly grateful for everything that you've been doing, Swaggy. You know, just the amount of sauce that you've been given, the amount of gems that you've been given.
The extra confirmation that you gave me the extra boost that I needed to be able to grow my account in such a short period of time. Like I literally grew it in like 2 weeks.
Because of you, I'm gonna be able to buy me a new car and also help my family.
Finally seeing a breakthrough. Big thanks to Swaggy. I work 80-hour, 70-hour work weeks, and this is really helpful because it's gonna impact my psychology. More than anything, biggest help has been realizing that I'm not alone in the journey. We have a community of people. This community is the answer.
I was able to make $20,800 currently in profit.
It ended up turning, a gold trade into upwards of 25K.
I was actually able to turn $750 to almost 13K still in floating profit.
Because of your gold trade, overall I've been up 5K. You don't understand how much seeing that much money to me means.
I'm up $5 grand from this trade alone.
And believe it or not, I've always said I wanted to go 10 years, but something about the year 7 just screams completion to me, which is why 2026 will be my final year of teaching. Now, I'll cover more of that in a few minutes, but just to be clear, Once the clock strikes midnight on December 31st, 2026, I will bow out completely and make room for the new generation. Now, people may say, why now? Honestly, I'd rather retire while I'm still at my peak and there's still a demand for this, while I'm still changing lives, not when the industry forces me to. Alex Becker made a post and he said, when you're in your 20s, all that gang running around in the city and, wearing a do-rag and all the cars and endless energy, it sounds fun. But when you get to 30 with kids and bigger responsibilities, you kind of want to build something that can last without you and enjoy the life you've created. And I couldn't agree more. And to be honest, this has been more than I could ever ask for. From a kid in 2014 learning how to trade while being a basketball player, to starting a trading business in 2020, to having the biggest trading business in my field, to countless people wanting to work with me. It's been amazing. You guys have seen me go from single to married to moving to Los Angeles and having the biggest penthouse there, to moving to Puerto Rico and having a mansion there, to having 2 kids, to moving to Dubai and having a mansion there. You guys have literally watched me grow up. I had 0 subscribers. Now I have around 600,000. I had 2 people who bought my course when I launched it on February 17th, 2020, to well over 35,000. It has been a ride. And I personally wouldn't feel right randomly being like, hey guys, I'm done. I've changed you guys' lives and you guys have changed my life. So it just wouldn't feel right. We're like family at this point. So here's what I'm going to do. I have a couple of things planned for 2026, but they're all going to be done one final time. What I'm about to announce in a few seconds will be my last time doing it. My ceremonial birthday launch, where I do something every single year in this educational space, will be my last time doing it. If this is really going to be my actual farewell year, then I'm going to go out the same way I came in, which is giving everything I have. Like Kobe, like Jordan, like John Cena. They didn't leave quietly. They gave the fans one final run. As for me, to give thanks to everyone and to try to give as much value as possible, I'm going to do my first ever and my last ever legendary sprint. This is a we're about to wild the fuck out one more time sprint. Kai Cenat motivated me with 30 days of Mafiathon, where he just bugged out and gave as much value and entertainment as possible for 30 days to his subscribers. And I'm about to wild out. For 60 days, we are going to lock ourselves in a room in front of a computer from December 1st to January 31st, and we're going to try to make as much money as humanly possible together. And the reason why I chose that timeline with that exact scene, it's because that's exactly what I did in 2019 when it all changed for me. There was the argument, there was me locking myself in a room and saying, I'm really not gonna leave here until I figure this thing out. And in a matter of 2 or 3 months, I figured it out. And now I'm going to leave the industry doing the exact same thing, except this time it's going to be publicized with you guys. And I'm going to help you guys try to accomplish what I did in 2019. People are going to have their aha moments. People are going to be able to pay off debt. And this is not an assumption, right? Like, I did a 5-day boot camp last month, and like after 5 days, these were the results.
In an hour and 30 minutes, I made 30K, and I withdrew that. I
I would never expect this amount.
I love it. $30,000.
I'm up $8,000 right now as we speak.
I made a total of $7,000 within 1 week with one call that Swaggy made. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
The biggest trade I have got me $6,370 off of just one trade.
I've made so far $5,000.
I have made just under $3,000 so far in this last trade.
Being able to see that the $3,000 blue screen on my account at the end of the week,
made about just a little bit under $2,500.
So I entered the trade last night while I was at work, and sure enough, man, in a span of like a few hours, I put like $500 in my account, and I was up like $2,000.
I made $2,000. How did I make it? Following instructions. Whose instructions? Swaggy's instructions.
That was 5 days. Now imagine what's going to happen after 60 days. You guys are going to end your year off strong with me and start your year off on fire with me. I'm going to give you guys a whole new meaning to new year, new me. It most definitely will be a new you. Once it gets to January 31st, there will not be another sprint from February to December. This is a one-time sprint only. After this sprint, I have a great birthday launch for some of you guys. Then after that, I'm focused on finalizing the transformation of my one-on-one clients before the year ends. I have never taught for 60 days straight, ever in my life. And after this, I will never do it again. The 60-day sprint is $297 for 60 days, a literal joke. But since Black Friday and Cyber Monday is coming up, it'll be $197 until Cyber Monday ends. Go to thefinalsprint.com, sign the fuck up. Let's end this era the right way together, and let's make as much money as we possibly can. As for me, I never fully said why I was doing this and going down this route. The biggest reason out of all the reasons is my daughter is getting bigger and so is my son. My kids would say, "Daddy, come eat dinner, with us, or come play with me." And I would literally have to tell them, "Oh no, I gotta go upstairs. I gotta do this webinar for 2,000 people and it's a big deal. I gotta go upstairs." And then I go upstairs, lock myself in a room and do a webinar. And then I come back out and they're asleep. They're not 1 year old and 6 months no more where they don't remember things. Now they remember. Daddy can't eat because daddy's at work. Daddy can't play with me because daddy's at work.
Where's daddy? Where's mommy?
My mommy got home. My daddy is working out.
In America.
Oh, he's on his trip.
Are you crazy? That's starting to affect me. And some people may say, okay, well, why don't you just, leave now? And for me, it's a couple of reasons. One, during this sprint and for the remainder of the year, I'm just going to switch times around, right? So I'm just going to arrange it to where it's during times when Laura's at school or Laura's with her friends or maybe Swag is, playing or at the mall or things like that, right? And then some people may say, well, if you're going to rearrange things, why can't you just do this for the next 4 years? I've changed enough lives. I've climbed to the top of the mountain several times. I've been the #1 YouTuber, the #1 teacher. I've been there. And the other reasons are I have specific companies that I want to launch that don't require my face and me to be on and be Swaggy C in order to run a great business and also be present for my kids' lives. To get all the testimonials I've gotten, it's incredible and it makes me feel really, really happy and passionate, but it also signals that I've done my job in this industry. It makes me happy that a lot of people are currently living their dreams lives because of me, right? So the reason why I didn't just say, yo, we're just stopping right now is because I wanted to give you guys a heads up for one final year and one final time, one final run to end this era with me. And if you've ever wanted to learn from me in a dedicated, intense setting, this sprint is the last moment in history where that will ever be possible. First chapter of this farewell tour is our one and only sprint at thefinalsprint.com. I will see you guys on day 1, which is December 1st, and let's make as much money as humanly possible. You guys will see a couple of videos from me as the days go on, talking more about this farewell journey, but this is real. This is it. This is the end of an era. This is not fake. This is not clickbait. This is not, I'm going to go back on it 2 months from now. Once the clock strikes midnight on December 31st, 2026, that will be my last day teaching. There is an end in sight. But don't think of the end in sight. Think of how much time we have left and try to savor it, try to enjoy it, try to get value from it, and try to change your life with it. Later, guys.
I was going for a mentally challenging time. And I swear to God, after God, the only person that helped me get through that was Swaggy C, bro. That means a lot to me, bro. You helped me change my life.
Chris Swaggy C. Williams is a great mentor for me. I like his teaching style. I like how his personality is. I like all that.
Swaggy C is a day trader if you don't know. I love watching his content. He's like the first person I bought his course.
I just wanted to give you a shout out and tell you that I appreciate everything that you've done. I've always supported the Swag Academy, and I want to thank you because currently right now I'm in gold. I held gold I'm up $8,000 right now as we speak, and this is only the beginning. So I just want to give you your flowers and just let you know, like, I do appreciate you, and this would never happen if I didn't take action. This isn't fake, this isn't fabricated, you can't make it up. This is real money in the market that's happening, and I'm making real profit. So I really want to thank you for changing my life, and this is literally just only the beginning.